Okay, ask and you shall receive. Get your yoga mat, baby. This is some beginner moves to do the arm balance portion of the video link. So start here in a nice tabletop position. Inhale for a cat, you exhale for a cow. I like to do that a couple times before I start anything. Every move I'm going to show you is going to be a nice building block for what's to come. So from the tabletop, tuck those toes, lift the knees, and then sit the hips back. This is a downward dog. This is probably the most popular yoga move there is. Get acquainted in this downward dog. Take a few deep breaths before you roll it forward. You hit a nice plank position, also very popular. If you need to drop down on those knees, do so, because right here we're about to take a couple chaturanga push-ups. So you're going to squeeze the elbows into your sides, drop down to your knees if you need to. Hit about 5 of those. So we go back to the downward dog here. This move is the foundation of yoga. So anytime the flow gets a little too intense, come back to a downward dog. You go back into the plank. You hit a couple chaturanga push-ups. And then you send those hips back, downward dog. Next move, lift one of your legs, either one to start is fine. This is called a 3-legged dog. I like to roll the ankle out, and here this is important. Bend that knee. This is a fire hydrant, because we're going to be bending that knee but in a forward position. So I want you to get acquainted with that feeling. You fall back into this plank position, but you're going to bring that knee into your armpit. So from the 3-legged dog, you bring that knee into your armpit. Now go back to the 3-legged dog. Bring the knee into the armpit, but you're gonna drop the elbows into that chaturanga push-up. Lean forward onto your finger just enough to where you can lift up that bottom leg. You can split those legs if it calls for it. Unless you have some background in acrobatics, this probably won't happen the first time, and that's okay. Come back to this video as much as possible, implement these moves as much as possible, and before you know it,